Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world, and welcome, Sparks fans. We are continuing Sparkstember with part 12, which is in outer space. And the next one after this, of course, will be pulling rabbits out of a hat, which will make 13. I just to let you know, I am planning in between, like, because there are 26 albums that are in the catalog, and yes, that also includes FFS and plagiarism, even though a lot of Sparks fans will not consider them Sparks albums, they totally are, and they're Wikipedia included them in their 26 official albums of Sparks, so I must include them in my list. Plus, as a bonus, okay, just as a bonus, it's not really in the list. It's technically number 27. Okay, I am going to include Kimono My House, the 50-year later tribute album, just to see where it ranks and everything and how I rate it and because I think this is going to get a high ranking anyway, but it is not officially a part of the 26, okay? Just throwing that out there. But yeah, when I hit 13, I'm going to record an extra once I'm done recording pulling rabbits out of a hat. I'm going to do a bonus episode later that day because it'll be on the weekend. I usually get Fridays and Saturdays off. So that's what I'm going to be doing, just to let you know all that. And so yeah, so once I hit 13, I'm going to do a complete overview and talk about all the first 13 before I continue with the next 13. All right. So now let's get into the rankings of. I think I just spoiled some of that for you. But in outer space, okay, starting off with Cool Play, and I don't own the album, so I won't be talking about any of the lyrics or anything. Only from like what I can remember or know, you know. And again, these are more albums that once I get, I will be playing them more, and I will be playing them more anyway because I do like them, and I need to get more familiar with Sparks in a major way. So okay, Cool Places with Jane Wyman, how you pronounce her name exactly. Just a fun fact: she played Joan of Arc in the Bill and Ted Excellent Adventures, the first one. So I think that's pretty cool. And there's another song later that also features her. We'll get to that. But Cool Places, I like the video. I think it's interesting. It's a really great pop song. It gets a 9.5 out the gate. I want to give it 10, but it's just a little too much of a pop song for me. But it is probably one of the best pop songs. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that I'm a fan of that genre necessarily, but I do enjoy good pop songs and sometimes give them 10 out of 10. But that's a 9.5 out of 10, so it's close because I have to say next song, Popularity, probably is my favorite song on there for sure. It does get a 10 out of 10, absolutely. Then Praying for a Party. I don't know. I didn't really like it all that much. Well, enough to give it an 8.5. I did like it enough to give it a decent score, but compared to Popularity or Cool Places, yeah, it wasn't as good. I don't know. It's maybe I can't say why exactly, but yeah, it didn't hit me as good. But then we get to All You Ever Think About Is Sex, and 10 out of 10. Such a great catchy song. I loved how Russell is singing it and everything. Then you get to the next two songs of Please Baby Please and Rockin' Girls. I guess Please Baby Please closed out the album and Rockin' Girls kicked in the album, but it's such a poor, compared to the rest of it. Yeah, they both get eights, just a flat eight. So yeah, please, baby, please gets an 8. Rockin' Girls gets an 8. So not a strong way to end an album, and not a, I mean, to end a side one, and not a good way to do start a side two. But then, but then they make it up with "I Wish I Looked a Little Better," which I give a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed that song. Then we get to the next song, the next two songs of "Lucky Me, Lucky You," which features Jane again, and then a fun bunch of guys from, and I'm sure there's more to that quote, but I didn't add it here. But they both get an 8.5. Yeah, Lucky Me, Lucky You gets an 8.5, and a fun bunch of guys from dot dot dot. I put gets a 8.5. I need to get the. I bet you it's from in outer space or something like that. But dance, god damn it! I hope YouTube doesn't doesn't strike me down with lightning for the blasphemy. But when you see how it's spelled. Well, let's see. It gives it a score of because I gave it a 9, a solid 9. There's the scores. So yeah, see Cool Place is getting a 9.5, 3 tens. This gets 3 tens. Yeah, 2 8s, so it's a little score, so it makes it an even 9 out of 10. Is 0 0 0. I mean, that's the calculation. That's what it averaged out to. So how does that score? That scores right there. Probably, yeah. So one, two, three, four. It's probably, yeah. It's six. It says sixth place. Sixth place. It still has three 10 out of 10s. But yeah, then once I do Pulling Rabbits, with 11 tracks, and once I get the score on that, I still haven't done that. I still haven't tallied that up yet. I wanna. I played it yesterday. I want to play it again later on tonight after work and that, and or just before doing the video for that. So that will be the next, and then I'm gonna stop and recap every one of all those first 13 before I get to the second 13. All right, so I think that's all. I mean, what else? Okay, what can I say about it then? Let me. Yeah, popularity because it's just such a great song. But I find the songs is not as quirky as it could be. It is again a little bit more of a standard pop album. I wish it could have been a little better. I wish it could have been a little better. But no, it is what it is. I mean, it's not as because you face it, it really isn't rocking as much as Womp That Sucker and Angst in My Pants as you see here. I mean, and the 9.1 and the 9.4, they do say it right there. So getting in outer space to be a 9, yeah. So it is because it doesn't rock as hard. It is a little bit just a little bit more commercial, just slightly more commercial and more poppy. So how does Pulling Rabbits compare? We'll see. I did not write that yet. That's not there yet. All right, I'm gonna let you go because I really don't have much. I don't really have anything to say about that. Like I say, I'm going to I'll talk a lot more about all the previous when I do after just that's tomorrow. Tomorrow after, yeah, I'll be doing a second episode. And okay, I think I'm gonna let you go because, like I said, I don't have much more to say about it. Probably I will tomorrow because I do need to listen to it at least one more time, and then I can probably form a little bit more of an opinion when I do my overview. All right, okay, I'm done. So everybody, you know what I'm gonna say. How much I love you out there, and if you consider subscribing to my channel, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it and love you forever, of course. And Yeah, everybody, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody. And stop.